Hey guys, it's day 4 of the snow now. At the moment it's around 9:30, 9:40. Just Cobra's on the scent of something. But you can see it's a beautiful day, and with the snow it looks fantastic. So usual routine, just gonna get a coffee and then we're gonna go down to the city.
Somewhere to change.
So we've had our first go at an innocent civilian this morning.
Not exactly.
Some old woman, some person going to, I don't know,
Some woman.
going where she's going, slowly chatting at junctions rather than exiting or crossing. Tell us, man. You know what's amazing to me? How modern technology allows society to function even in extreme weather. Okay, so we had problems for the first 4 days, but I think if it carried on like this, people would adapt in like a week, 2 weeks max, and it would just be normal, everything would just be functioning. And tire technology, tires are such a critical thing to the safety of a vehicle, and yet a government charges VAT on them. Why? You charge tax on something if you don't want people to buy it or do it. It's like, for me, VAT on tires is like VAT on food. Madness.
Yeah, well, they charge us VAT on water, so you're moaning about the tires.
Well, there's many. No, okay. Point taken. All right. So this is the vista that we have coming out of Pereira. So on the left is the common land where we take the dogs for walks. If you can see the abandoned buildings over there, that's where I was yesterday in the fog. It was like Silent Hill, I tell you. You're walking through and you got the buildings coming out of the darkness.
What's wrong with Cobra?
I don't know, he's just got something in his throat or something, isn't he? Probably Bobby's hair, I expect, stuck in his throat. Hey guys, so we finished for the day, but small problem. Dog has got some sort of cough. So he's been doing that. It comes and goes. He doesn't do it all the time. So I did a bit of research, and it says it's something called kennel cough, which is some sort of virus that passes in like 2 weeks. The issue is, they say it's contagious for the other dogs, so just gonna see what the old professional says. If we can do anything, maybe get him a mask like the Japanese wear or something. Where are we? Evosmos. Okay, Stavropoli. He's an excellent vet here, Kyriakos.
One of the best.
One of the best, if not the best.
Greece,
I tell you what so shocked me is that we had when he had the thing problem in the side, is how many, when we went to all those different vets, how many, like the majority of vets are completely fucking clueless. That was shocking, really, you know, because we went to a few different places a while ago with him for something else. And it was just unbelievable. So luckily, luckily, unluckily, so luckily we had some friends had a dog who knew him, and they said he was amazing. So from them, we found him, which was absolute godsend, to be honest. So here we are anyway. It doesn't look like much, but he's got everything in there. Absolutely everything. So he does surgery, which is the big, which is how you can tell a normal vet.
24 hours?
24 hours.
He has a clinic, nurses, cleaning staff, doctors, anything.
So basically, if a vet does surgery, this is how you tell if a vet is serious or not. If they can do surgery.
Cobra can smell the
If they don't do surgery, then, you know, it's not serious. So it's his favourite place in the whole world. I see, they need a cob. So we're just outside the vet now. We went in there. We had some tests. They said it could be kennel cough. It is highly contagious. You should have something, I think, or it could be heartworm. Apparently, because it happened so quick. Like 1 minute he was okay, and the next minute he was coughing. It wasn't a gradual thing, so they said maybe it's heartworm. So they tested for that. I think they took some blood. Just waiting for the test results now. They said it's going to take about 10 minutes. So we're just going to wait. Hopefully it's not heartworm, because that is bad. But we should be giving them something every month as well for the heartworm. I'm not sure if I believe in the heartworm, because we have the dog, the white dog. We took him off the street. He'd been living in the street for 5 years, 6 years. We took him off the street. We took him for a checkup, and he was perfect. No heartworm. He was in perfect condition. So we gave him the heartworm tablets. We started giving him heartworm tablets, and then within a couple of months he had heartworm, and then he was on big medication then for 6 months. He had a big problem with it. He went so far in his life drinking all the dirty water in the street, stagnant water, whatever, doing whatever he wanted, eating, putting whatever he wanted in his mouth, and no problems. Then we started giving him a heartworm vaccination, and like I said, a couple of months, no more than that, a couple of months he had heartworm problems. So I'm not sure I'm a big fan of the heartworm situation, to be fair. It doesn't look like much. It's quite a narrow shot, quite small, but he's got everything. He's got an operating theatre in there, MRI, X-ray. He's got space there. Must have for 12 animals, 12 kennels there. There's basically nothing he can't do here. So I'm confident we're in good hands. Got a lot of young people training here as well from the university. I think he has a lot of students here. So so far we're 100% satisfied with the guy, Kyriakos. So what's the verdict?
The verdict is that it's a kennel's cough.
No.
He needs to take for 15 days Vibramycin, 4¼ pills in the morning and 4¼ pills in the night, always in powder in his food, because straight the medicine is creating in the pharynx problem. And for 2-3 days he's gonna take a Prozolone to calm the throat, basically.
No.
And then about 5 days after the 15 days after the medicine, he's gonna have to be vaccinated for the KC, and he has no problem with the heart. And it would be good if we gave him the Milbamax every month.
Why?
To prevent the heartworm.
Fuck that.
Because if he gets the heartworm...
Yeah, well, we know what happened with Bob. As soon as we gave it to him, he got heartworm. Remember that? Almost immediately after he had it. After drinking fucking water from the street for God knows how many years, no problems.
Yeah. So she said it's highly contagious for the other dogs.
No.
So if we hear the other dogs
No.
cough,
No. Gee.
we have to weigh them, and they will tell us how much.
Have to what them?
Weigh them.
No.
And they'll tell us how much of the medicine.
Oh,
they
to give them the
take
same
next,
treatment,
yeah.
huh?
But depending on the weight.
Cobra. I know, I was just thinking how early we finished today. Not home yet. God damn it. I tell you, it is nice to finish at 5, 6 o'clock. Get back in the house for 6, 7. Fucking hell. Have some time, eat normally, couple of hours watching the TV, maybe a movie, or maybe actually go out or something before we go home. Wow, luxury. So what are we gonna do about the desk? That was so practical. How much? 29 or 39?
39, the desk, and I was thinking 2 of the red drawers.
No.
Not to go on top of each other, but side to
Mad Max utilising the space and not having the fucking room cluttered with furniture.
Look,
Looking.
what we'll do is this. You design the room how you imagine it, in general, with everything in it. With sizes, and I'll design another room how I imagine it. And we'll decide whose room is nicer, and we'll do it.
Look, what nice in what respect? You're going to be designing it from an aesthetic point of view, and I'm going to be designing it from a practicality point of
No,
view.
you're gonna design from both point of views, and I will be designing for both point of views.
Well, with a budget.
Yes,
Because
of
you've
course.
got to, those two things, how much are they? €40, I think, the red covers. I think that, yeah, I think they're 80, and I think the desk is 29. It's 12, isn't
The
it?
desk is 39.
It's €5 a leg,
No, and
and it was 19.39. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't 9. Definitely wasn't 9 for the lid, was it? It was 19, so 39. And the cupboards was also 39. Then.
I don't know. I didn't see
Yeah,
the
it was
price.
39. And the bookshelf was like 19, which was ridiculous.
The bookshelf, I don't want it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
For what reason?
So, when you think of the cupboard, one on top of the other of those, €80, how big it is, it's going to be, it's almost 2 meters high. Let's say 1 meters 80 of pure storage, 70 centimeters wide, 74 centimeters wide, and I don't know, 30 centimeters deep, €80. And then you think of a cabinet, how much you'd have to spend to get a cabinet of the same capacity as that. Forget about it, you're going to be spending double. Easily. They're 150, aren't they? And these are the crap ones by the door. I'm just thinking from a bargain point of view. And you know what's going to go in the top drawers that you can't really see into? It'll be all the computer parts and that from in the cupboard there. And the other stuff that we don't use, like the cooler for the laptop and all that other stuff, all that other clutter, and go, you know what I mean? So that's what I was thinking. But one then.